What's up, guys? I'm Hassan Piker, and joining me here today is Grace Baldridge.
Yep.
We're going to be talking about some awesome news stories today.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I'm going to be informing Grace here on a particularly interesting bit of news revolving around Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris.
As a sidebar, all I know thus far is that on Twitter and on mentions and Facebook, I've seen that Calvin Harris and Taylor Swift are trending, so something went down. Hassan, bring it on. What happened?
Some shit went down, guys.
Oh, man.
Okay, so as you know, Taylor Swift is now dating Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston, who
I'll help you out.
Tom Hiddleston, doesn't matter. I hate him. But anyway, that's beside the point. And earlier this week, news came out that Taylor Swift had actually written the song "This Is What You Came For" that Calvin Harris and Rihanna
Taylor Swift wrote that?
Yeah. Taylor Swift ghost wrote this song under a different name, under the name Nils Sjoberg.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And after that story came out, there was some sort of controversy, some sort of back and forth between Taylor's camp and Calvin's camp, and Calvin Harris took to Twitter today to say some things.
Okay, what did he say?
Now, I'm not gonna, like, I didn't know Calvin Harris was such a poetic and it was a really brutally honest yet also very nice / passive-aggressive takedown of Taylor Swift.
Please go.
But like you end up feeling like you don't get angry at Calvin, you definitely get angry at Taylor.
Okay, this build up, Hassan. Okay.
So I'm gonna read you the tweets in succession, and we're gonna be putting those tweets up, and you'll see them on the graphics. Calvin Harris starts off by saying, "Hurtful to me at this point that her and her team would go so far out of their way to try and make me look bad at this stage though. I wrote the music, produced the song, arranged it, and cut the vocals though. And initially she wanted kept secret, hence the pseudonym. And she sings on it a little bit too, amazing lyric writer, and she smashed it as usual." This is where Calvin actually compliments Taylor, says, she smashed it. By the way, that's crazy. I didn't know that Taylor was on that song. Like, she actually sings certain parts of it.
She's a great lyricist.
Yes. Then he says, "God bless everyone. Have a beautiful day. Please focus on the positive aspects of your life because you've earned a great one."
Okay,
so
I like that.
Saying that don't think about these negative things and don't put out some negative juju out there, and you've earned a great life.
I like it.
Which is, again, it's like backhanded compliments left and right, but still kind of passive aggressive.
Okay, is there more?
Right? Yes. "I know you're off tour and you need someone new to try and bury like Katie, etc. But I'm not that guy. Sorry, I won't allow it." Bam!
Wait, what?
Let me see
this.
There's one more. And then last one.
Okay.
"I figure if you're happy in your new relationship, you should focus on that instead of trying to tear your ex-boyfriend down for something to do."
Is this is verified from his Twitter account? Like, he's not like I was hacked or anything? Holy shit. He said, "I know you're off tour and you need someone new to try and bury like Katie?"
Yeah.
Oh my God, but I'm not that guy. Sorry, I won't allow it. Holy shit. I'm so sorry. That is, that is insane.
I didn't know Calvin and Taylor were into butt play.
What?
Just because
I'm
tore
just saying,
her a new butthole, is what I was saying. It's
This-
very inappropriate, but that's, I know. Okay, moving on. But no, seriously, how ridiculous.
That is the best story arc, plot line of any movie that I've ever seen this summer. That is oh my God.
Like, Calvin Harris should be writing songs. If he's this
He
prolific
does write
at
songs.
tweeting. I'm saying, like, he should be singing and writing.
He just meant, so basically, because Taylor came out and said that Bad Blood was actually, wasn't about Katy Perry and it was actually about an ex-boyfriend, but people went with the Katy Perry storyline, so she went with that. But Calvin's being pretty overt that this is 100%, there was Bad Blood with Katy Perry, and oh my God, this is so messy.
I don't know if he's...
Taylor's team, you know that she hates this because she has such a well-managed image, and she's done a wonderful job at managing this image that is so popular, that has got her so much success, and you have to applaud her for that. And you know that her team is like, wait, no one's supposed to pull down the veil. Like, it's like the Wizard of Oz. Like, we're not supposed to peek behind the curtain. Like, oh my God.
I know.
Oh, man.
As you guys know, I have a huge infatuation with Taylor Swift, like almost the same magnitude that Grace has this obsession with Selena Gomez.
Not close, but
Not
okay.
close, like I don't have, posters cut out where like her face is next to mine.
I also don't, I don't have that yet.
No, yeah, Grace definitely doesn't have that either. Anyway, But what's interesting to me is that with this whole breakup, post-breakup, what you see with Tom and Taylor now together, and how quickly their relationship advanced, and then there was some sort of rumors being passed around that Calvin was being cheated on.
Right, or that the relationship had started earlier.
Yeah, exactly, because it just cultivated into something massive so quickly. And it raised a lot of red flags in my mind about Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Because like I always assumed like this carefully crafted persona of hers of like the lady in the streets, but then I also knew that she had a bad girl side to her, like for sure, you know.
Did you just make the lady in the streets freak in the sheets? Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm
I'm calling Taylor a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. So I always knew that this was a real thing, but now I'm beginning to sour away from my Taylor Swift love because it seems like there are a lot of red flags within her relationships.
Okay.
Like more so than what she divulges in her music, which should have been a red flag to begin with, but I always thought she's exaggerating because she's an artist.
I don't want to, because I have issue with people judging Taylor on her dating history. Is it, it's beautiful when people find love, if that's truly what she found love. Is it weird how much she's flaunting it so quickly after a breakup? It's not super common. I know among my friends that would definitely be weird.
You're really trying hard not to shit on Taylor Swift currently.
Well, because I don't want to shit on Taylor Swift because she's in a new relationship, but I think that the story for me is that just what I said, we never really get to peek behind the Taylor Swift curtain.
You know what I'm doing right now?
What?
The Ryan Gosling look. Like the...
No,
it wasn't Ryan Gosling. Sorry, no. It wasn't Ryan Gosling. It wasn't Prince. Come on, they were together. They were...
Oh, Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. I mean, because look at her Instagram, all these perfect 4th of July pictures. You know, you have these beautiful parties, and that's the image that she puts out. And the story for me here is that Calvin is calling that out as kind of fake and as bullshit. And he mentions her team, and we know that she must have this incredibly conniving, and I don't mean that in a negative way, although that typically has a negative
conniving.
context.
I usually use that as a compliment.
I mean like conniving, like... There's got to be another word, but I'll just use it like a very like maniacal. These are bad words. Shit. Okay.
Conniving, maniacal, genocidal. I mean it in a good way.
No, I mean like she's like this super sort of uber.
Like hates puppies. Like
she's very like controlling. Oh, none of it it's getting better. It's not getting better at all.
She controls her public persona very efficiently.
And
Calvin, is what you're trying to say.
Exactly, and Calvin kind of pulled this back a little bit, and that is so fascinating to me.
There is an unwritten rule that everyone knows that's ever been in a relationship that you don't divulge just sort of like these sort of personal information about the other party once you guys have an amicable or even a non-amicable split, right? Because both parties probably have enough dirt on one another to really ruin people's lives. Like, I mean, me and my ex-girlfriend, like, we shared a lot of personal information with one another. Like, I mean, and we've done a lot of weird shit. So, like, if that
Hassan, you and I have done a lot of like weird shit in our day. Like we've been through no, not like that. I mean, ew. I mean, like we've done like anyone that you have a relationship with will have dirt on you. But you are correct in pointing out that Calvin probably, knows how Taylor operates. Taylor knows how Calvin operates, but. They're both kind of going for the jugular, and this is quite the story.
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. So, like, I feel like someone like Taylor probably has a lot more, like, crazy dirt on her that Calvin is really holding back on. I actually am saying I admire that Calvin Harris isn't going full-blown, like, this is the weird stuff you wanted me to do to you. And then just, like, really exposing Taylor Swift and, like, breaking down that carefully crafted persona that she's created over the past couple years in her career through her conniving and maniacal team that you just referred to after saying you don't want to shit on Taylor Swift. You're like, I don't want to shit on Taylor Swift.
I just can't think of other words.
But
there's got to be positive synonyms.
But yeah, so I think he's really holding himself back, and I think this was like a very gentleman-like, passive-aggressive way of being snarky towards Taylor.
I think, yeah.
I applaud you, sir. Good job. I'm lifting the hard ban I had on Calvin Harris songs. I'm gonna start listening to your music again.
Let's jam to him in the car.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is that the whole point of this story is exactly what he says. I'm not that guy. Sorry, I won't allow it. This is him, like you said, as a gentleman being like, you can't do this to me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be Katy Perry.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be silent. Because Katy Perry was silent during that whole Bad Blood thing.
Well, she's like a Christian singer first and stuff. Like Calvin Harris is a very reputable DJ even before he started dating.
Music producer,
I mean,
songwriter.
and Katy Perry was always huge too, but I feel like Calvin Harris is just kind of saying like, look, if you keep putting this bad stuff out there, we are going to have bad blood, and it's not going to be good at all. I forgot the lyrics of the rest of that song. I was going to be like,
if you put that bad blood out there, things will not be so good for you.
Maybe I'm not the best lyricist, but apparently Taylor Swift is. All right, guys, so we want to hear what you think about this. What is the craziest thing you think Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris did to one another? And what do you think about Taylor's response? What do you think about Calvin's response? Leave us your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm Hassan Piker, this is Grace Baldridge, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.